All right, pharaohs got feminism right. Okay, I'm probably going to love this because I'm a big fan of broads in position of power. I am one of the most enlightened meatheads you're ever going to fucking meet. Here we go. Pharaoh's got feminism right. Hi, Bill. Fan from Egypt here. Hey, what's going on, dude? Good to hear. Every once in a while, I hear from Egypt. I'd love to go there sometime. I have no interest in going to the pyramids. It just seems like there's going to be a long line. I would rather go in Cairo and get some killer food, coffee, hear some bands play. Anyway, plowing ahead here. So this person says, hi, Bill, fan from Egypt here. I don't know if you've been following the news, but last week Egypt opened the biggest museum in the world, and suddenly everybody here is talking about the pharaohs again. And I've been thinking, I think the pharaohs actually got feminism right. Like, ask any Egyptian today to name one influential Egyptian woman from the last 1,000 years who wasn't somebody's wife, and nobody has an answer. But ask them about ancient Egypt. Oh, my God, I can't say any of his name. Hatshepsut? No, Hatshepsut. Nefertiti? Cleopatra? Hollywood? Elizabeth Taylor? Playing an Egyptian there. Everybody knows them. Nobody knows who their husbands were. Even in the West, you read about World War II. You don't hear a woman's name. Today, Japan, Mexico, and the EU, half of Europe has women running the place. Well, then how come we're still fucking going in such a crazy direction? I thought if we let them run shit, everything was going to be good now. I guess there's not enough of them. Anyway, even in the U.S., your runner-up was a woman. Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. This flim-flam guy instead. It feels like the world has split into two extreme camps. The West is forcing women into everything just to hit the quota, and in the East, we're acting like they don't exist. I don't know. There's been a lot of pushback. The radicalized left towards the end of last decade has made the radicalized right in my country feel like they're in the middle, and they're not. They're just as insane. You know, say my pronouns. I mean, as nuts as that was, it was fucking, now it's just as crazy to the right, and they think that they're fucking sane. They're out of their minds. They're out of their fucking minds. We need sane people on the right and left to settle it down, to listen to each other, to respect one another, to understand that it's the United States. Anyway, but I think ancient Egyptians got the balance right. They were like, look, whoever's best gets the job. And it just happened that most of the time it was men. But every couple... You know, I didn't expect that. I thought you were going feminism. That was a nice sit-down lady right there. But every couple of centuries, some woman showed up who was just better than everybody else. And people were totally fine. Every couple of centuries? All right. They built her temples and statues and all the other shit they used to do. There's an interesting festival that I know about recently that ancient Egyptians used to have. During the annual Nile flood, they'd pick the prettiest woman in the country, toss them in the river, and then all the men would gather and masturbate in the river. What the fuck are you talking about? Was this whole thing just a joke? Anyway, big fan of the podcast and everything you do. Love to you and your family. Have a great day and go fuck yourself. Wait a minute. Was that just all bullshit? That's fucking hilarious. That was like the most passive-aggressive thing ever. I thought that was going to be totally pro-woman and just going like, no, they picked who was best. And every couple of centuries, there would be a woman that had their shit together. All right, you got me. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that was a legit email, and turns out you were just fucking with me.